can't wait to get this one started. And the Sooners will put total weather and will get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Gamecocks offense will start this game off with the football. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a mess.
There he goes. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Perry on third down. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm pretty quickly.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that.
He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will take the field for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Pocket breaking down. After those last two plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Williams will pass. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance.
Sooner schooner, the wagon gets to come out, everybody gets jacked up, everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere, and when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It's complete to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
There are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Off the play fake. He breaks a tackle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Freeman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. They believe they can run right here. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Rides to back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. He's got it, first down and 4. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down. Oh, he's got some space. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Good timing on the quick out. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up, something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Wilson. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's carry on. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Fires to the big fella. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Sooners have moved it inside the 20. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Pulls and fired complete. And to the end zone. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And the offense had the look they liked. Tight ends are such matchup problems because of their size, because of their athleticism. And this offense does a nice job moving this guy around, especially in this area of the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're...
Oh, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Williams will pass.
Well, you can tell those who have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
2nd down coming up.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Back to pass. Sends it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Looking to throw on third. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete way downfield in the defense. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Oh, he wants it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game.
Going over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here and now.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Fires to the middle. This time on target. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Gain of 20.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right.
Got it. In blue.
Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Here comes the heat. Escapes trouble. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, what a cut. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's kind
Well, some might think